Today I wanted to play just with makeup without any agenda, without any budget, without any product restriction. I just wanted to sit down and enjoy the process of putting on makeup, experiment a little, and this is the look that I've come out with. I would probably call this like a winter dream makeup tutorial. Probably because I love winters. I'm a winter baby and January is my birth month as well, and I love everything cold and icy. So this is the look, as I said, I've come out with. Of course, this is just a fun look that you can try out just like that, or you can wear it out. Like I would totally wear it out to a nice event or something of that sort. So yes, if you want to know how you can get this look, then please keep on watching. I'm starting with my eyes today, so I'm going to be using the MAC eyebrow styler, and I'm going to start outlining my brows first, and then I'm just going to go in the direction of my hair growth and fill my brows in. So I'm going to go vertically on the start points of my eyebrows, and as I said, in the direction of my hair growth. Just combing out my brows to ensure that there are no spaces left. If I need to fill them in, I'll just do them right now. Then I'm taking Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer, and I'm just going to clean up my brows. Now this would just ensure that my brows are more structured and just clean and nice looking. So I'm just going to go under them, in between them, as well as on top of them. And I'm going to blend it into my skin. Don't worry, we're going to be cleaning this up later once we do our foundation. Right now, just make sure you clean up your brows first. Then I'm going to take the NYX eyeshadow base, and I'm just going to be applying this all over my lid. This will ensure that our eyeshadows that we're going to apply on top pop really nicely and stay put throughout the day. So just make sure you apply a nice primer. You can also use a concealer as your primer. I'm just using an eyeshadow base today because it covers up all of the darkness and the veins on my eyelid. Taking the PAC translucent powder, I'm just going to ensure that everything is nice and set. This will again help in ensuring that the eyeshadows blend in easier and nothing creases. Next, I'm going to take NYX Air palette. This is their Element palette. I'm taking this light blue color and I'm going to build it into my crease. I'm working slowly here. Take little color by little and just build up the intensity as much as you like. You can always add more, but subtracting is difficult. I'm going in circular motion as well as windshield wiper motion, and I'm also going to push it out into the outer V. Moving on to my next palette, I'm going to use the water palette, and I'm using this dark blue shade, and we're going to be putting it in our crease. Just make sure you are going slowly. Build up the color, build up the intensity, and just blend it into the lighter blue shade as well. And just go slowly with the shadow building process here. I'm taking my first brush and holding it from really afar with minimal pressure. I'm just gonna blend it out. Again, make sure minimal pressure and feather light strokes. Taking this teal green shade, I'm gonna again put it in my crease, and I'm using a smaller brush for this, a more pencil shaped brush, and I'm just building up the color slowly and steadily. Going back in with my NYX base, I'm going to cut my crease, but I'm only going to cut it halfway through. I've been loving half cut creases, and they're easier to do, easier to wear as well. Just take your time with this process and just cut your crease really nicely and as precisely as you can. This might take you a little practice, but it's so worth it. I'm going to take this beautiful iridescent color with a beautiful shift in it, and I'm going to apply it everywhere where I've applied my eye base. Now this is a gorgeous color and you can wear it just by itself, but I would be adding some shimmer to it on top as well later. But right now all you want to make sure is that you blend it into the outer V. So I'm going to take that teal green shade again, teal blue shade again, and I'm just going to blend it into this iridescent color, and then I'm going to go back and forth with these colors and just make sure I have the perfect gradient that I'm looking for. Taking this glitter from PAC, this is the pressed glitter, so I'm just going to be pushing it on my lid, and I'm just going to apply it everywhere that I have that iridescent color for a gorgeous glittery look. Next, I'm just going to clean up my under eyes, and I'm also cleaning up my eyeshadow space. So if you messed up with your shadow lines, don't worry, we're just going to be cleaning everything up. Taking Smashbox Photo Primerizer, I am just going to apply it all over my face. This is a nice moisturizing primer, so it's great for the winter time. I'm just going to apply it all over my face before moving on to my foundation. And I'm using Dior Skin Forever foundation today with my beauty blender. And I'm just going to apply it all over my face. I'm just bouncing the beauty blender onto my face to ensure that I get the best coverage. Also going on my forehead, I'm just covering up all of those concealer areas as well. Using the same concealer, I'm just going to highlight my under eyes now just to ensure they look wide and awake and fresh and bright. So I'm going to go on both of my eyes, and I'm also going to go on the other points that I love to highlight. That is going to be right between my brows, like just above the brows, on my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and slightly on the corners of my mouth. And then I'm going to start blending all of that out as well. So just make sure you blend everything nicely and seamlessly so there are no stark lines and differences between the concealer and the foundation area. And using a sponge really helps because it's like winter time, so it just adds a little bit of more moisture to your makeup so that's easier to blend out. Next, I'm just setting my concealer areas with the same PAC loose powder. So just make sure you set all of the places that you need to set. If you're someone who's oily skin, go ahead and apply powder all over your face. I just apply to the concealer areas. Going in with the bronzer, I am just going to bronze up my skin because we're going with such cool toned eyes. You just want to ensure there is some warmth on your face to just, get a little bit more color and dimension onto your face. I'm going to go on my cheekbones as well as on my jawline, as you can see me doing right here. Moving on to the blush, I am just going to mix the bottom two shades and I'm going to apply it on my cheeks to get a nice blushing effect going on. Winter time obviously leads to a lot of blush on the cheeks, a lot of color on the cheeks, so this looks very natural on the cheeks as well. Gonna highlight with this ColourPop palette, I Like Your Face. I'm gonna use this shade, which is a very wintry frosty shade, and I'm gonna apply it on my cheekbones and I'm gonna blend it up till my brow. So I'm just gonna take it up in a C shape like you can see me doing here. I'm going to use that same highlighter in my inner corner for a very bright and beautiful look, and also right under my brow on the highest point of my brow bone to highlight my brow bone. Next up, I'm going to use that teal green shade on my bottom lash line just to bring balance to my eyes and just connect it to the upper shadow. And then I'm going to use the dark blue shade to just blend everything in and make everything seamless. So as you can see, I'm connecting it right here to the upper shadow game that we have going on. Taking this PAC Long Lasting Kajal, it's a teal green color again. I'm just going to apply it on my waterline just to again make the look more cohesive, more brought together. And this just added such a nice effect to the eyes. I loved how it looked. And after that, I'm going to move on to mascara and apply it on my top and bottom lashes both. This is an essential step even if you're not going to be applying falsies like I would be. Just make sure you apply mascara on your bottom and top lashes. For my falsies, I'm using Huda Beauty Giselle because they're very natural and wispy and I don't want my lashes to hide the makeup that I've done on my eyes. So you can see through the makeup from these lashes, which is perfect. And once that is done, we're going to move on to lips. I'm using this PAC lip liner in the shade So Spicy. I'm going to line as well as fill in my lips with this. This just ensures that your lipstick lasts longer and your lips are more defined, and I love filling in my lips with the lip liner I'm using to define my lips. And lastly, it's time for liquid lipstick. I'm using this NYX Lip Lingerie and it's a very beautiful, almost grey undertoned nude color. I love how different this is. I did not want to do a basic nude. I wanted to do something different and this is just the perfect color. Obviously, you can wear anything that you prefer with this eye look. It's totally your choice. And with that, I finished my tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, then don't forget to comment and subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me. Also, let me know if there's some other color combinations you guys want me to play with, because I would love to play with more color. I love neutral looks, they're more wearable and everything, but they're sort of boring as well and overdone. And at this point, I really want to play with more color. So let me know if there's some color combination you guys have in mind. I will see you guys next time. Till then, take care. I love you all so much. Mwah. Bye.